job is to put your team in the best position to be successful. Whether it's using your arm, using your legs, you got to sell out for your team. And that's why I was pretty emotional at the end of all I've been through over the past 4 years. Getting cast out of Calgary, basically them telling me I wasn't good enough anymore, and having to come here and people doubting me still, you know what I mean, regardless of what we've done. But, really when you're able to accomplish this, there's nothing more people can say. To be able to come out here and help take 2 different organizations to the Grey Cup and have a chance to win another championship, this is truly amazing. I have a son, Barron. I'll talk to him on Thursday night. He didn't know what a Grey Cup was. And
How old is he?
He's 4 years old. He wasn't a part of it last time when we made it. And that's why I still play. I want to get him a ring. I want to make sure when my days are dead and gone, I want to make sure that each and every one of my family members who's been on this journey with me, and all the heartaches and listening to fans scream at me and yell at me and newspaper ads and TV and people just dogging me, that's what it's all about for me.
Athletes always like to say, I never let those things bother me, and I just use it as motivation.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time in the last 4 years when you sort of looked at yourself or talked to a loved one and went, geez, I'm starting to really get upset about this?
Yeah, I know in Calgary that really upset me, when they just cast me away like I was nothing. And then, of course, I went up there, they told me to go save the world in the second half against Ricky in 2011. And the fact we didn't get it done, people turned on me like I just wasn't good enough anymore. I couldn't bring the team back, and here I am inside of me thinking like, man, in my mind I still feel I'm the best quarterback in this league. And as a quarterback, you have to believe that way, that I can't take my team to the Grey Cup if you just give me a chance. And even through this year, with all the quarterback shuffling going on, people question my skills as well. But I never wavered. The guys in the locker room never wavered as far as their belief in me. And yeah, it did get to me some. And there were times where I was frustrated even during games. But again, my job is to go out and give my team a chance. And here we are today. I was able to help do that. O-line protected well. Guys made plays. Defense shut them out in the second half. And we're going to Regina now.
Henry, I hate to tell you this, but you're going to Regina to play in the Grey Cup.
This is amazing.
The boos, you're going to hear them at least
I know.
A little more, right?
I know, and it's funny because to be able to go there and play at a place that gave me my first opportunity to be a starting quarterback on a continual basis, this is very exciting to be going back there and be able to spend another week on our journey to achieving the immortal status again. And but for a lot of these guys, Marwan, he's never been on a Grey Cup. And, that's what this thing is all about. He told me a number of years ago,
that's right.
Hank, you need to come here. Let's go win us a cup. And now here we are, one more step away from making that happen.
That is a true conversation.
I'm excited about that.
I told him you need to come.
The thing was, if he got me, we had to bring Timbo Slice because we're a package deal. So.
We're taking you outside so we don't bring 100 people in here. Okay. Marwan?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel?
I guess the smile explains it, right? I'm happy. I'm happy for our fans. I'm happy for our city. I'm mostly happy for my teammates, the guys who deserve it, and everybody, man. It's a long time coming.
How was playing this game today? The crowd seemed to be... Yeah.
It felt like a home game. This worked towards our advantage to come play here. And our fans, holy. Even when they introduced us, the stadium went crazy. We're like, yes. And noise wasn't a factor for us. I don't know how it was for them, but this is Hamilton at its purest. Guys coming out, all the fans, and putting it all out there.
All the things you've been through to this point in time, did you ever think you'd get here?
Every year when I go back to train, that's the goal. So every year I hope I put all my effort to get to the cup, and I knew eventually. So I just keep persevering, playing hard, and the team was always made the right moves to get us a chance. And this year it just came together.
What was the difference in the first half and the second half for you guys? You just seemed to dominate their line, particularly.
Yeah, Chris Jones' defense, they came in with fronts that we haven't seen much, and we're just trying to adjust to what they're doing and how they're responding to our formations. And we made a few adjustments, and once we nailed it down, then we went to work. And it's been like this for us all year. It takes us a bit just to figure out what's going on. And they showed up stuff that they haven't showed before, and we responded to it.
You've been a guy who's kind of a front guy, a face of this organization for a number of years. What does it mean for this team, everything you guys have gone through?
Well, if I look at the history, the the last 10 years I've been here, it means a lot, man. It's like a bubble of frustration that just erupted, you know, and 10 years of work for our fans, for our owner. I mean, he's put money left and right to get us to this point, you know, our president. So I walk this journey with them, so I know exactly how it feels. But in the other token, I don't want it to be a burden for our young guys. I'm excited that, you know, on their rookie year or second year, they had the Grey Cup, and they know how to win, and they can just go on. Because it took me a long time to get here, and I hope we just come back every year.
I know I'm looking at your hand and you're bleeding. I mean, it really